Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz Preferred. This is a great find at Clarington Kia, just under 64,000 kilometers on this beautiful black sport utility truck right here at Clarington Kia. Now the purpose of this video is to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as show you some of the amazing features on this Santa Cruz. So let's start off with what is underneath the hood. We have a 2.5 liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, all connected to an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, and of course it is all-wheel drive. Now, that 2.5 liter puts out 281 horsepower and 311 foot-pounds of torque. All that being said, you can tow 5,000 pounds with this Santa Cruz. So definitely hook up your jet skis, your bass boat, your trailer. It is going to do the job for you, no problem. Now, let's get it started. We do have a remote start on the Santa Cruz Preferred, so we'll get that going here. And here's our key here, pardon me. You can see you can even pop the tailgate right from the key fob too, which is really neat. Now, as I mentioned, 64,000 kilometers on this Santa Cruz. And as we're doing this tour, if I find little dings, dents, scratches, I will point that out to you. That's the purpose of the video, so that way you know the condition of this in case you're looking at buying this car right now. Now, speaking of, we've got 18-inch black alloy wheels on the Santa Cruz with that cool polished aluminum look on the outside there. These are in great shape, and we've got brand new tires on the front as well. Cool little Easter eggs on the Santa Cruz. There is this little logo right here and some nice texture on the fender as well. We've got turn signal indicators in the mirror. As we take a step back, you can see here the side profile of the Santa Cruz. So you can fit 5 adult passengers in this truck, no problem at all. You'll see that when we get to the interior. We've got roof rails up top, so if you wanted to mount some cross racks, maybe put some kayaks up there, this is a great car for sport utility, just because of the dynamics of how you can kind of load this thing up. Now, just right here, I did notice just a light little scratch. I can just catch my nail in it. It's maybe half a centimeter long here. Not a big deal, but I just happened to notice that, and that's what I want to show you is the condition of the Santa Cruz as we go around here, okay? We've got, check out this here. I love this little detail. Designed in California. If that isn't the truth, I mean, this, you could see this thing totally just cruise around Cali, that's for sure. Great looking taillights on the back. These are designed to look like the H for the Hyundai logo here as well. So just kind of little cool design characteristics. We have a step-up side bumper, so that way you can just step your foot in there and then hop into the tailgate. Speaking of the tailgate, we have Santa Cruz right across the back here, and then our HTRAC 2.5T logo. That's for that 2.5 liter turbo engine. And then again, a couple more steps here, but the back bumper's in good shape. The tailgate here does have a little scratch right here. I don't know if you can really see that there. Just try to stay still. There we go. So a little scratch in the tailgate, not a big deal. Don't worry. Somebody has already done the tough work of scratching this for you. Now, on the back, this is what I love. This integrated cargo cover, or tonneau cover, I should say, is fantastic. It is lockable as well. You can see the handle here. You can lock it from the inside. It often fools people to say, oh no, this won't open, it's broken. It's not. There's a little lock right here. When you twist that, now when you go to open it, nothing happens. But when you turn it, go to open it, voila, there we go. Right? Really cool. I like that tonneau cover system. I think this makes sense for this style of truck as well. And then it comes with this handy little piece of rope here that you attach to one of the cargo clips, so that way you can just pull it back. You'll see that in a second. We do have a factory applied spray-on bed liner in here, so it protects the back of the truck. We have tie-down clamps on this UtiliTrack system that goes around both sides, so you can slide those wherever you need to tie down your cargo. We've got LED in bed lighting as well, and then some little cargo spots in the side of the bed too, just in case you want to put some tools or maybe an emergency kit. But you're going, okay, cool, that's great. Yeah, there's still a little bit more here, because we have this amazing waterproof tight rear cargo kind of trunk area. This is the floor mats for it here, so I'll take this out just to show you real quick. But a nice system back here. There is a drain plug as well, so you could fill this up with ice, put some pops back here, and then drain it out once you're done. But a nice waterproof system back here, so that way, you know, put some other stuff back here that maybe you don't want seen, or like I said, you're tailgating, great spot to put it. Okay, we'll close this up, and then like I said, so to pull this back, just grab the rope, give it a pull. And once you get it to here, latch her up, and then you're good. And this is a dampened tailgate, so one hand brings it up, nice and easy. Sweet, right? I mean, that's why you're buying this, because you want a little pickup truck. That is a great cargo system in the back for this. Now, as we come around the passenger side, this all looks to be in great shape here. I'm just looking for dings, dents, scratches that I can show you. Everything looks pretty tidy. Let's see, is this dirt, or is it, yeah, this is just dirt here. And then, oh, a little minor scratch right here. I can't catch my nail in it right here. Can't catch my nail in it, so a little polish compound should remove or get that a lot lighter than what you're seeing it there, so that's not a big deal. Now, coming around the front, check out the amazing, you know what, I want to turn the lights on for you. Hold on one sec. Let's give you a sneak peek of the inside. I want to turn the lights on because it's a nice system. It doesn't turn on with the remote start, so give you a little sneak peek of what we're looking at. The dash here, we'll get her going. There we go. Oops, I didn't need to push the start button. I'm silly. Sorry. There we go. Okay, let's go have a look at these headlights. So you may be asking, why don't you just cut the video and like fix your little mistakes? Because it's a used car. We want to show you the condition. We don't want to show you that we're not hiding anything. So if there's little mistakes, we just keep going. We're having fun, having a look. All right, so here are these cool looking daytime running lights here. We've got our headlights down below, a beautiful dark chrome bezel that surrounds the front grille and lower trim. I'll take a step back so you can really see what that looks like here. But this is really, really cool, this dark bezel. Now, I believe this might be a warranty issue. We've seen it on another Santa Cruz where it starts to chip away just a touch. Really, really hard to notice it, but nonetheless, it is there. This is disclosure. We do want to show you exactly what you're looking at. So just a couple little minor cosmetic things in the dark chrome grille. However, it might be a warrantable item, so check with Hyundai. Now, there is also a very, very, very minor scratch, and you can kind of see it right here, all the way up the hood. However, I can't catch my nail in it. Again, if you can't catch your nail in it, it's usually in the clear coat. What that means is, if someone was to high-speed polish this hood, I think a lot of these light scratches that you're seeing are gonna come up quite a bit. It might be 15, 20% there, but I think we'll get that, you know, at minimum 50% better than what we see. So ask the salesperson when you're inquiring, if they could high-speed polish the hood, what would that cost to get that done? All right, that would be the only thing I would do on the hood there. Now, back seats are in great shape. I've moved that driver's seat all the way back so you can see, even with the taller driver, you've got some leg room back here for adult passengers like I was mentioning. Now the seats are in nice shapes. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns in here. If you fold down this, oh, I thought this was a fold down seat. See, okay, there's another mistake, not a fold down. I thought there was an armrest there. Apparently there's not. I'm learning something today. But I do know what the one thing is there is. Check this out. So you can fold these rear seats up, and then you've got a little bit more storage underneath. Maybe for the kids' snacks and stuff like that, whatever you want to put back here, some work gloves, I'll let you decide. But this fold-up rear seat is really convenient with the storage built in. You can see you can do that nice and easy. Now, in the front, give you a look. Again, these seats are in really, really good shape. This is a non-smoker vehicle, smells fantastic. Got a height adjustable seat. Show you the passenger seat as well. I always like to just show you everything because you're looking at this car for the condition. Maybe you're looking at buying this exact one. So I want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting here at Clarington Kia. Okay, now that we're inside, let's talk about some of the great safety features the Santa Cruz has. Obviously, if you're going to be bringing family, friends, etc. with you, you want to know that you're safe. So we do have forward emergency braking with pedestrian and bicycle warning. So it's going to know when you're driving, if you get distracted, it's going to apply the brakes for cars, pedestrians, bikes, whatever the case is in front of you, to hopefully avoid that collision. So that's first and foremost, that's a great feature. We have blind spot collision warning. You're going to see a little star or a triangle there in the side view mirror, but you also have blind spot collision avoidance assist. That is the better feature to have. That means that yes, you're going to get a warning if there's something in your blind spot, but it's also going to actively correct your steering in case you go to make a lane change when there's something there. So that assist portion is the one that really corrects you, so hopefully you don't ever make that mistake. That's a great feature to have. You've got lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, tracking the lanes to make sure the Santa Cruz is nice and centered up on the highway. Maybe you're a little tired and it's drifting. It'll keep you nice and centered. And then of course we have in our infotainment display here, if we put in reverse, we've got a nice clear rear view camera. All right. And then we've got, oh, why didn't that work? There we go. And then a top-down view, so that way you can line up your trailer hitch. If you're towing something, makes it look nice and easy. You don't have to have a domestic dispute with your wife or your husband backing up this thing to get it lined up for the trailer. I love that view. And you also have rear cross-traffic alert in this. So as you're backing up, if there's cars, people, anything coming from the sides of the back of this Santa Cruz, where maybe you can't see because there's a car parked here and there's something coming way over there, it will alert you in here to say, hey, take a look back there. There's something coming that you might not be able to see, which I love that as well. That's kind of saved myself in some parking lots recently. People are just flying around, boy. All right, so those covers the high value safety features that the Santa Cruz comes with. Now inside we have a heated leather wrapped steering wheel, gets nice and warm really quickly, as well as heated seats for driver and passenger up front. We have the manual mode shifting for that 8-speed dual clutch transmission, so you can find the right gear that you want if you're towing or things like that by using the manual mode, or if you just want to have fun. I mean, it's got a lot of pep, this truck, as I mentioned, over 250 horsepower, so it's a lot of fun to drive. Volume control, radio control, adaptive cruise control on the wheel. It's not adaptive cruise. On the wheel is all here, and then 63,995 kilometers. So like I said, just under 64,000 kilometers on this Santa Cruz. Now our infotainment display, you get a nice 12-inch screen here. You can see the onboard navigation. Of course, it does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So you hook up your phone and you get all of your cool mobile apps, digital music, all that is available when you hook up your phone to the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is what we prefer to use because you know you're not picking up your phone to reply back to texts. Should you want to use just the radio, it does have XM satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, all that great stuff here. Quiet mode is a really nice feature. It turns off the speakers in the back, so if you got little ones sleeping back there, it'll quieten that down so that way you can listen to music up front. The climate control is in here as well. You've got a couple different settings that you can turn on or off with regards to your climate control. And then back to our home screen menu here, gives you kind of this cool ghosted out navigation map as well as the clock, and then you just swipe left and then it goes through to all these as well. Now Blue Link is Hyundai's app for your phone that connects you to your car through the phone. You can remote start the vehicle, unlock the doors, check how much fuel there is. A bunch of great I guess options are available through that Blue Link app. It's vehicle specific, and it is available free for the first 3 years of any Hyundai. So there should be plenty of time left on the trial for you to hook up your car and your phone and see what that's all about. It's a great, great, great service to have. I can honestly tell you I use mine every single day. We've got the dual zone climate control that you see here. So driver and passenger have independent temperatures. And then a nice little junk controller or container, pardon me, 2 USB ports, our automatic shifter here. And then here we've got some great features. So our drive mode and terrain mode. So drive mode, right here, you can see normal, sport, and smart. And then you've got terrain, snow, mud, and sand. And that is really going to dictate how the transmission and engine and all-wheel drive system operates by going through and selecting which one you need at any given time. The all-wheel drive will do a great job of taking control and making sure you got lots of traction, but you might find yourself in like some mud where you want the wheels to spin, and if you put it on mud, the wheels will free up. It won't use traction control, just as an example of when you may want to use that. We have our electronic parking brake with auto hold. Auto hold I love. You put that on, when you come to complete stop, the car will stay stationary, not move, and then you put your foot back on the gas and then it goes away. So, I mean, on stop and go traffic, it's a really cool thing to have. It just stops, sits there, waits, and then you can take your foot off the brake, which I love. Our heated seats and heated steering wheel controls are right here. We've got a nice big center armrest with lots of storage there as well, and a nice little view around here. It's kind of like a passenger side cockpit and a driver's side cockpit, which I think is really nice. But as you can see, I mean, exterior and interior condition, this car is incredible. Now let's talk about mechanically what we're looking at here. This is the work order that we've done from Clarington Kia to know that you're getting not only a great appearance on the vehicle, but you're also going to get fantastic quality and longevity from the car. So we've done a 4-cylinder oil change. We've changed the engine air filter and we've changed the cabin air filter. That is not part of safety, just some updated maintenance so that way you don't have to do that later on. a front and rear brake service. We machined the front rotors, did a 4-wheel alignment, repaired a little stone chip in the windshield, not a big deal. Replaced the 2 front tires as we mentioned, and then done front wipers on here as well, replaced those wipers out. All in all, $2,247 was spent to make sure that this Santa Cruz is fantastic for when you buy it and take it home, and it will be relatively maintenance free. Just do some oil changes and you should be good. 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz CarFax, no accidents nor damage found. A clean CarFax, as they say. So this and this paper up front here are exactly what you want to see. That's as good as gold, on top of the fact that this is a fantastic find at Clarington Kia. This 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz Preferred, under 64,000 kilometers, right here at Clarington Kia. You can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store, and you can take home this beautiful Santa Cruz for you and your family today. We're just a short drive from anywhere in basically central Ontario. So whether you choose online or in store, Clarington Kia, it's your experience, your way. Congratulations to whoever picks up this fantastic Santa Cruz.